So cute! Hi angels, welcome back. Today I'm gonna be checking out Jollibee commercial. If I want to pronounce things incorrectly, I apologize. I tried. So we have Jollibee, Sarap Kasama ang Pamilya, which Google kind of gave me a translation of. So Jollibee, breakfast with family. If it's wrong with the translation, blame Google. And if it's wrong with pronunciation, blame me because I did it. Afterwards, I'm gonna check some of your guys' comments. Of course, if they're in English, I will be able to read. If not, then no. And I will leave my own behind just in case. Just in case. A broad box of tissue, but then it fell. I wonder if that means I don't need it. Maybe it says you're not gonna cry, you won't need it. Okay, I can't trust that, so I'm gonna go ahead and still get it. All right, let's go.
Hanggang kailan kaya ganito? Walang ngiti mga tao. Hanggang kailan kaya ganito? Sa loob lang si lola at lolo. Hanggang kailan kaya ganito? Di makalaro sa playground ko. Hanggang kailan kaya ganito?
Oh, so cute!
Sana lagi ang playground ko, ang kwarto ni Kuya. Lagi kong kalaro si Lolo at si Lola. Para lagi kong kasama si Mama at si Papa.
Oh, so cute!
Kailan kaya ganito? Laging kasama pamilya ko. Para laging may kiss, laging may hug, laging may Jollibee. Sarap kasama ang pamilya. Sarap kasama ang pamilya.
Even though this Christmas may be different, the best gift for all will always be the joy of family. That was so wonderful. Okay, at first, whew, why we haven't a child sing and represent this, and I was like about to start just bawling and stuff. Oh my gosh, he's such an adorable little baby. Yeah. So we are still continuing on with this pandemic. I honestly, I do not know how it is exactly all over the world. We're barely being able to keep it up with our own stuff of what's happening. I do work for a school system and stuff, so we have pretty much like day to day, it's different things going on and stuff like that. So it's a lot to juggle. It's a lot to take in. It's a lot to try to figure out, and like you never know what the schedules and things are going to be happening and stuff. My kids, since the very beginning of the school year, they have been virtual. They never went to school. We did had to go to school for a little bit, and some stayed virtual. Then recently, everybody just went virtual around here and stuff. I don't know. Again, I'm not sure how it is in different counties or states and stuff like that. There are probably some who are still going in person, 50-50 or whatnot. But ours went all virtual, which again, it didn't really change much for my kids since they've been virtual all this time. But we try to take them as least as possible anywhere. I do go to the grocery store quite often because, the kids are home all day and food just goes like that. Cooking pretty much nonstop, and but yeah, it's been wonderful. At the same time, the kids sometimes are able to get finished with their work earlier than if they were in actual school, so they get to just kind of chill, do their thing, hobbies and things like that. My son personally never is able to like sit still in class and school, you know, so this helps him out a lot because he's able to like literally stand up and run around or like jumping jacks to get his like energy out because he can't sit still. So it definitely helps out for him. There are a lot of people who I've heard, like, you know, the kids are not really doing very well in school because some kids, they're home like maybe like babysitters or in a way, or somebody who can't really necessarily like help them in schooling. So by the time parents get home in the evening from work is when the parents have to help the kids. So some kids, you know, like are behind on work and stuff like that. So I definitely understand that. We do have a really good arrangement in our home where children, my husband's home with them, so he keeps up with their work and stuff like that between two, back and forth. It's very hectic, it's very busy. I have tried help. I'm like, what do I do? What do I press? Where do I go? So it's definitely very chaotic. And my son's like, Mommy, don't you know? No, I don't know. I usually go to work. I don't know. So it definitely it's different. It's definitely different. But it's the quality time's been fun, you know. We used to would go out to movies and, you know, with the kids, popcorn and candies and stuff like that. It was definitely fun. It's no longer a thing, so we kind of made a little movie theater at home for them to watch a movie and just have popcorn and some candies, go to Dollar Tree, cheap, done, and stuff like that. So it was really cute and adorable. Again, try to go as little as possible, but outside still needed for a, I guess, as fresh air as possible and stuff like that. I've tried to go to the playground and stuff, but too many people is just too much, honestly. Everybody's on top of everybody because, you know, as you know, it's probably all over the world. I don't know if it's all over the world necessarily, but at least around these parts and stuff, a lot of people still do not comply with the rules, or they do not believe things and stuff like that. Still, I'm just, it still shocks me. The numbers are still climbing. Our counties like in the red. Some's hitting even bigger numbers to where it should just be freaking shut down, honestly. But some things definitely go more important than things. I'm pretty much on a daily calling my parents to checking up on them, how their health and everything's fine or not, whatnot. Because not long ago, they were around, you know, our family and stuff, and two of the family members got actually COVID. One has to be in the hospital, and the other one's at home. Seem to be getting better. The one at the hospital is not as well, so, you know, hopefully everything is fine. But you know, my parents were around them, so it just sucks because, you know, I'm not there to help. I'm not close enough to be able to do anything, and so it's a little bit scary. Hopefully, so that's why the least I can do is pretty much just, you know, to call and check up on everything every single day, whether they're annoyed with it or not. You know what, you can talk to me for like 20 minutes. This is fine. So but yeah, it's got, you know, it's definitely, it's been different. It's, I hope everybody is able to deal with things in their own way as good as possible, because I mean, it's been around for already a while, so you would think people start to get, you know, more adapted to things like that. But you I don't know if you guys watch news or not, wherever you at, to of what's happening here half the time. It's almost like unbelievable. You know, like, oh my gosh, people, I wish they would just get over it. It's like, what is the big deal about wearing a mask? I do not understand it from the very beginning. I don't understand how that's such a big deal to implement as wearing a mask. Some countries wear a mask during the sick season, some wear during the allergy season, which I think is totally amazing. But you know, if you were around here, if it wasn't for COVID and you wore a mask during like allergy season or something, people would think you were diseased, like, you know, a walking zombie or something. So that's just, you know, point of view to think. It's just like, it's stupid. All right, so I'm gonna read some of your guys' comments. I went on a rant and just gone totally. Okay, the 11 people who dislike this, I am gonna go with that you did not get Jollibee. You can get out to get Jollibee. I totally get it. Totally get it, because you know what? The last time I got Jollibee is like forever ago. All right. Blessed are the kids who have had their family with them. True. Happy. Thank you, Lord, for this wonderful blessing. Thank you so much, Jollibee, for this great opportunity. Why did this hit me so hard this morning? This is the sweetest commercial ever. It's summing up all of 2020 in minutes. Yep. Hold on. There's a Jollibee plush. Also, please allow them to Jollibee games. I don't know. I love that Jollibee plush. The doll was very cute and adorable. This made me happy and hungry. Yes. Yes, hungry. Always hungry. Thank you, Jollibee family. Well done, bravo, Jollibee. All right. All right. Well, Jollibee always has an amazing representation for everything. True stories or not. Food does brings people together, okay? And next week we are celebrating Thanksgiving here. Hopefully my family is, my sister and her husband able to come, and we actually, well, I mean, we already planned out our meals, what it is my sister is bringing and cooking, and what I'm doing over here. So hopefully we will be able to make that come true, because you know, any day, literally like day to day, you just never know what's going to be happening, whether they're going to be closing the borders between the states or whatnot. No clue. So stay safe, guys. Stay healthy. Take care of yourself and others you are able to, and eat some chicken. All right, bye.
It doesn't have to be goodbye to build up the better days. Takes a while. We're stronger than we've ever known. All we need to see.